This is an interview for puertoreggae.com with the legendary guitar player Tuff.
Yes, sir.
Tuff, you're from the VI?
No, actually I'm from the States.
From the States?
I'm from the States, but through over the years of this long working association that I've had, people have just assumed me with the Virgin Islands, but I'm from the States.
Yeah, because you've been doing a lot of work with people from the VI, right?
Oh yes, for years. Over about.
When did that start, and how?
Well, it actually started back in the 80s with a couple of bands that were going to college in Norfolk, Virginia. I linked up with some guys from Virgin Islands, and the rest is history. You know, like just through making associations and making music with people who want to make music. You know, the music, has been growing. Like the music has been growing in America on the East Coast for many years, and it's just through the advent of recording that it has gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. You know, because if nobody made any records, then there would be no evidence or proof that the music has been growing. You know, yeah man.
And you were involved with people that were going up there to record, like Midnight. You were involved with the Ras Make Peace CD, right?
Yeah.
You know, that's one of my favorite CDs because of the rawness of the sound.
I know it's a very honest album.
Yeah.
It's a very honest album. That's one thing that it will go down in history as being just a real simple, honest album with honest music from the time that was the time that particular group of Midnight was together, you know, with those persons. So, you know,
I tell you honestly, that's one of all the reggae albums in the world ever made. That album, man. And you deal with other genres or just reggae?
Well, to be honest with you, and I've said this before, and I will always say that I love music, and all music is music. Whether it's salsa, it's music. Merengue is music. Blues, music. Jazz music. So I love all the musics, and when you really consider that nothing is created in a vacuum, everything has a little piece of something else. That's the beauty of music, and that it brings nothing else, not even food can bring people together, and include everybody as music does. And so, you know, I just really genuinely love full music. Full music. I play reggae because that is it's an expression that goes along with reggae that I can agree with. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could say Jack and Jill ran up the hill on a reggae rhythm, just as the same way you could say you could praise the King and the Queen of Creation. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. But I love the idea of the relation that reggae music is the people's music. You know, it's the people's music, period. It's period. So that's where I relate to it. That's why it resonates so much with me, because I'm a man of the people. I'm a people person, you know. And when you want to reach people with a good idea or with some good news, use music. Use music, yeah.
That's the way it's done.
Right.
And you're a guitar player, but you are also a singer. Have you always, when you started, you were just a guitar and then you stepped up to the mic? How is that?
Okay, I actually started this adventure, the musical adventure, as a bass player.
All right.
Well, that was the first instrument. I wasn't a player, but that was the first instrument I touched. Then I graduated to guitar. Guitar led to drums. Drums led to keyboards, and I'd always kept this thing going on with bass. So I learned music, and I learned to play instruments so that I could play music. The voice, the whole, I've probably always been able to sing, but I will tell everybody, including you, that I am not really a singer. There's something happens. I'm more use the voice as another instrument to play a part in a song, you know. But there are some people who are naturally gifted with the voice they have range, they have sound and stuff. I just do the best I can to express the things that I've experienced in my life. And if they have to come out through do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, then I will use that means, you know? Yeah. But I'm not really a singer. I just talk my songs with a music tone.
Well, you do it good though, because I've heard some things and it sounds good.
Give thanks, give thanks.
And where have you been before here? What are your plans next? What's next for Tuff Lion?
Right now, I'm standing on the verge of releasing the next instrumental album, the next 10 Strings Volume 2. That is an album that, as I leave here, I think Monday or Tuesday, I'm flying out. I'm going to St. Croix and to continue working on the album and putting the final polish on the album. From there, what I'm really trying to accomplish this year, this calendar year 2014, is more recordings. I have too many recordings that have been just waiting for me to connect with, but because of stage work and working with so many ones, I've been going out. This year, so we're talking about February now. So by the summer, I should have a couple of good albums to share with the people, and then I'll start resuming stage work again.
Those are Tuff Lion albums.
Yes, yeah, the Tuff Lion, oh boy, yes, they are Tuff Lion albums, yes. Vocals and instrumental.
All right, and I asked you before, but not for the camera, how's your time here in Puerto Rico been?
To my friends and family in Puerto Rico, I want to thank you for the great welcome that I've received. It's actually to leave San Juan Airport and to be on the land and to see the things that my friends have been telling me about for so many years is a great honor, it's a great pleasure to be here. It's a great experience, it's fulfilling, you know? Yes, man. I'm hoping that this will not be my first time here in Puerto Rico. I want to come back again and again, eat food, go to the beach, talk with people and just enjoy myself, because it's a very beautiful and loving community, man. Very loving community, you know? Yes.
Well, all right, last thoughts before we leave.
Well, unto the youth, all I want to tell the youth, and it's not like I'm preaching to the choir, but love Jah and live, you know, like life is too short to be dealing with material obsessions and stuff. Just learn to be happy, learn to love, and learn to play music, you know? Yeah, man. Learn to be happy, man, and learn how to live with love, because you're not going to take anything with you when you leave here. And the best contribution that anybody can make is to make someone feel love. You know? Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do.
All right, but I got a couple of those. I don't know how to play music, but I try to let people listen to you guys that know how to play music.
Yes. Well, you know, to bring somebody, you may not print the book, but you carry the book to somebody. So the bringers, the people who purvey, the people who bring good news one to another, that's a very special job too, you know.
Yeah, well, you got some videos that maybe I can use to learn a thing or two.
Okay, yes. And actually there are more coming. There are more videos coming, because I know, and I'm always going to defend, that everything that a person learns throughout the course of their life, it is incumbent upon them to teach another, to pass it on. You know, you know, because I see it as an investment in the future. Not like I'm leaving something behind, I'm investing something in the future, because I want to be able to one day press play and hear people who I may have influenced or guided and directed to set a standard for them to achieve, and they say, okay, well, I'm here now. So then when they get there, what do? Expand, yeah.
All right, hey, Mr. sir. Tough Lion. I'll
Good pleasure
let
talking
you
with
get ready
Good
for
pleasure
your show.
Yes, sir. Give
Great
thanks.
to have you in Puerto Rico. Respect.
Yes, sir. Give
and
thanks.
I'm very looking forward very hard to see you on stage.
All right. Give thanks. Give thanks.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Blessed love.
Say a shout out for Puertoreggae.
puertoreggae.com. As the original Tough Lion coming to conquer. Rastafari.